Yes, this news is about COVID. The Omicron subvariant BQ.1.1 is thought to be the most immune-evasive new variant, according to Dr. Eric Topol, and is coming in hot in the US. Some experts predict a wave of infections will swell in the coming months and peak in late December or early January.
We do turn now to the coronavirus pandemic and growing concern about new variants possibly leading to another winter surge. The CDC saying early data suggests these new variants may be able to spread more easily and evade immunity from vaccinations and previous infection. The BA.5 Omicron subvariant, it's been the dominant strain throughout the summer, but the CDC is now reporting that other subvariants make up roughly 1/3 of new cases. Could this be an indication of what's to come?
Absolutely. So these new subvariants represent a small but fast-growing group of this Omicron variant. And right now, as you said, there is evidence that they're able to evade immune protections.
We might already know what's next, at least for this winter. A pack of new variants battling to take over, including BQ.1 and BQ.1.1.
They're kind of new to the United States.
Dr. Peter Chin Hong says they derived from BA.5. They're known to be immune evasive and were detected across the globe a while ago. But only recently did they catch our attention. Take a look at these CDC graphs. Everything in blue is BA.5, our dominant strain. The two dark greens are BQ.1 and BQ.1.1. You can see that in just the last week, they and other variants are suddenly pushing BA.5 off the chart.
It's known as one of the most immune-evasive variants so far.
Specifically, the subvariant's spike protein looks different, which means antibodies we have from getting a vaccine or from having had COVID may not be able to recognize it, and there could be a higher chance of it causing infection.
It's outcompeting the other subvariants. And if that means effectively it's infecting more people and it will cause a wave of infection.
In the last week alone, we've had more than 3 million reported cases, and we know that's an underestimate.
Yeah, I know about that too. But thanks for reporting. Thank you for the bad news. Yeah. Anyway, it's not just these variants. There are other variants that scientists did not find out about yet.
Oh.
Yeah, because nowadays the variants of COVID-19 don't do what they used to do before. They have more clever strategies to attack humanity. It's not evading. Nothing can evade such a vaccine. It's just that the new strategy of the COVID-19 is like that. They just withdraw whenever some vaccinations come in. Because they are also made of material substance. That's why you can see it under a magnifying glass. Physically, they're made of material things, just like humans or animals, people. We need material substance in order to exist. So they cannot be immune to any vaccination that is really very strong and is targeting them.
Right.
They just withdraw. They just withdraw either in some corner of the body and use a special shield to cover all of them for a while until the immune system winds down. Or they withdraw altogether outside of the body and stand by. Thus, the doctors and the scientists cannot find many of them, not just B.1.1.
Yes, Master.
They're very clever. They have soul. They have spirit. I told you already. They are not just normal, like worms or anything that you can catch.
Wow. Yes.
Therefore, there are many new diseases that doctors cannot explain also. It all comes from different variants of COVID.
Yes.
Because they attack the body, they make it weak or sick or die, and then they withdraw. And even if doctors test for it, it's not in the blood. They don't know why and don't know what.
Yes, Master.
But the effect is long-lasting enough to cause that person to die or be severely sick.
Yes, Master.
And if they know the doctor is going to take the blood test, then they withdraw out. So the doctor doesn't know what kind of virus, what kind of bacteria caused this sickness. And when the doctor is done with the blood test, they come back in, for example.
Wow.
Yeah, like that. I asked the COVID chief to explain more to me.
Wow.
And so sometimes the patient dies, but the doctor still cannot find any clue about why he died or what kind of disease. Or maybe they think it's just a common cold or fever or pneumonia, but it's not that.